Good morning, guys, and today we are going over the percent review for Unit 3. So we want to be able to review discount, tax, and tip, coupons, rebates, and unit price, and prepare for that Unit 3 test. So let's get going with that. Okay, so starting with vocab. The first vocab word we have here is added costs to goods, services that is given to the government. So this is just going to be tax. I don't know why that's so big. Let's readjust that. Tax. Next one, money that is reimbursed from goods when a receipt is sent in by mail with the coupon. So this one is going to end up being a rebate. Discounts offered by manufacturers, stores, and service establishments in the form of tickets that are redeemed at the time of purchase. Here we have coupons. Then money that is given to somebody for providing a service. This is going to be a tip. So we would give somebody in the service industry a tip, such as if we were going out to eat, if we were going to get our hair cut. And then the amount of money taken off at the register based on a sale is going to be your discount. James buys an Apple Watch for $299.89, where the sales tax is 8.75%. What is the sales tax? So for this sales tax, anytime we're given a percentage, we're just going to multiply. So $299.89 times my sales tax, which is 8.75%. We're going to move our decimal twice to the left and write 0.0875 to get an answer of $26.24 for sales tax. So for my total, all I would have to do is add up my original price, which is $299.89, plus that sales tax, which in this case is $26.24. And we're going to get $326.13, and that's going to be my total. Number 2 says Sam turned his basement into a cinema. He bought a projector for $529.99, a screen for $325.59, 4 key right there, reclining chairs for $125.79 each, and a popcorn machine for $89.29. What is his total cost? So starting out, he bought that projector $529.99 plus the screen, which is $325.59 plus. Now I have 4 reclining chairs, so this is going to be 4 times the price of the reclining chair, which is $125.79. And then last but not least, that popcorn machine, we are going to add in that $89.29 to give us a total of $1,448.03. And that is going to be my subtotal. So what is the sales tax if he lives in Florida, where the state and city tax are 7.25%? So again, just like the last problem, we're going to take our subtotal, $1,448.03, multiply that by my sales tax. Again, move that decimal twice, so 0.0725. And this will give us our sales tax, which is $104.98. This is for the tax. And we can stop right here because that's all it's looking for in this question is the tax. So we don't need to add it back to our subtotal to find the total sale. We just need the tax for this one. So question number 5 says Verizon sells the iPhone 12 for $799. Okay, so Verizon is $799 for a 2-year plan. Their Black Friday sale promotes 15% off. Apple sells the same phone for $1,010 with 25% off if you sign up for Apple Music. How much cheaper is the Verizon deal when you add in the 8.75 sales tax? So I am going to split this up. Over here, I'm going to talk about Verizon. So let's talk about that first. First and foremost with Verizon, the price is $7.99. The price is $7.99. So we're going to say $7.99, and we have to figure out what our discount is. So times that 0.15, because it's a percent, we're going to multiply, and I move my decimal. So $7.99 times 0.15 is going to give us a discount of $119.85, and that's my discount. I'm going to subtract that. I'm going to say $7.99 minus my discount of $119.85. And I'm going to get a new price of $679.15, and that is my sales price. From here, now I can calculate my sales tax, that 0.0875. So $679.15 times 0.0875 for the sales tax. And my sales tax is going to come to $59.43. Be careful of your rounding. This is tax. So then my total price is going to be that sales price, $679.15, plus my sales tax of $59.43 to give me a total price is going to be $738.58. Now, I'm going to follow the exact same process, except this time I'm going to go for, not Verizon, I'm going to talk about what Apple is going to offer me. So with Apple, the price is a little different. The price is going to be that $1,010, and my discount is going to be 25%. So I'm going to follow through this process just like I did with Verizon, and we'll see what we get for our final price there. So after calculating my sales price, my tax, and my final price, I can compare these two prices. So Verizon, with everything included, discount and tax, it's going to be $738.58. And at Apple, everything included is going to be $823.78. So just by looking at that, we know the better buy is Verizon. So if I wanted to find by how much, because it says how much cheaper is the Verizon, all we're going to do is take the Apple price and we are going to subtract the Verizon price to figure out what the difference is between these two. So $823.78 minus $738.58. And this will get us our final answer here. So let me type that in. $823.78 minus $738.58. It's going to be the difference of, $85.20. So we could say $85.20 cheaper at Verizon. And that's going to be your final answer right down there. My next question, Nicole purchased shooting gear from Cabela's with her dad's credit card. She bought eyewear for $15.99, 2 pairs of boots for $59.29 each, and ear protection for $23.95. What is the total purchase price? So we're going to go through. We've got $15.99. We are going to add in those 2 pairs of boots, so plus 2 pairs of boots, each one costing $59.29. And we're going to add in that eye protection for $23.95 to get a total cost of $158.52. So that's my total cost before tax or anything like that. How much money would Nicole pay if she had a mail-in rebate, so you get money back once you mail in your receipt, for $45? This one's rather simple. All I'm going to do is take that subtotal. I would have to still pay this up front, but then when I mail in that rebate, I would get money back. So I would get $45 back. So really, it would be like I paid $113.80 $8,478.52. That would be after the mail-in rebate. Number 5, a 65-inch flat screen sells for $849.99. It has a $150 mail-in rebate. What is the cost after the rebate? Include the envelope that costs 20 cents and the forever stamp that costs 42 cents. But be careful, we have to include everything that we're paying for. So I'm paying for the TV first and foremost, $849.99. But I also have to pay for the envelope and the stamp. So I'm going to also add in that 20 cents. It's not much. Stamp is 42 cents. Again, it's not much, but it is part of our cost. So $849.99 plus 20 cents plus 42 cents is going to get us $850.61. Now, that is your subtotal, basically. And now if I had that mail-in rebate, I would just take that $850.61 and subtract that $150 off. That's money I'm getting back. So my price goes down, and my final cost is just going to be $700. Just $700. So $700.61. That's my final cost. A couple questions left here. We have to find the total. So the restaurant subtotal is $223.90, but we have a coupon. So $223.90 times that 20% discount. So we're going to write that as 0.20 to figure out my discount, which ends up being $44.78, and that's my discount. So we got to take that off of our price. So that's going to be my next step. $223.90 minus $44.78, and that's going to get us our new total. So what I actually have to pay is $179.12. Now, with that, we have sales tax. So the sales tax, I'm just going to take that $179.12 and multiply it by 0.0475. This will get me my sales tax, which is $8.51. Be careful of your rounding. So that's my tax right there. Okay. Now I need to factor in my tip. My tip, remember, I don't base my tip off of the sales price. I base my tip off of that subtotal up there. So my subtotal was $223.90, and I want to leave a 20% tip. Maybe I had good service. Okay. So 20% is written as 0.20. So I'm going to plug that in to find my tip, which is actually the same thing as the discount because they were both 20%. So it should come out to the same thing, $44.78, and that's going to be the tip. Now to figure out the total, we got to figure out everything that I'm paying for. I'm not paying for the $223. My subtotal is just $179.12. So I'll take that. I'll add in my tax, which is $851, and I'm going to add in my tip, which is $44.78. So the total cost of my meal, tax and tip, is $232.41. Last question. Faith purchases 3 gallons of paint at $29.99 per gallon. A paint pan for, so this is 3 gallons right here, $6.99 for the paint pan, a paint roller for this much, 4 roller covers for $1.95 each, 3 paint brushes for $8.99, and a step ladder for $119. She has a $3 coupon in each gallon for each gallon of paint, 50 cents for each roller cover, and a $25 mail-in rebate for the ladder. So I'm going to copy this down, and then we're going to talk about it. So this is my 3 gallons of paint, my paint pan, my paint roller, my 4 roller covers, so I have to multiply that price by 4. Same thing here, 3 paint brushes, multiplying the price by 3, and my step ladder. My subtotal comes to $257.68. Now we're going to take care of those coupons and mail-in rebates. So I'm going to write that down and we'll talk about it. So I'm starting with my subtotal, which is right here, okay? From there, I am taking away $3 for each can of paint. So that's 3 times 3 is $9. I'm subtracting off $9 from my price for my coupons for the paint. Then I've got 4 coupons because I've got 4 roller covers, 50 cents off each of them. So that's going to be $2. Subtract that off. Then subtract off your rebate. Your final price is going to come to $221.68 after the coupons and rebates. Good luck. use this video to help you and make sure you submit your work. Thank you. Have a great day.